Late today, a federal judge handed down the most severe punishment for any of the more than 1,000 people charged in connection with the attack on the Capitol. 39-year-old Enrique Tarrio, the one-time leader of the far-right group the Proud Boys, was sentenced to a total of 22 years behind bars. The feds say he played a key role in orchestrating the insurrection, even though he wasn't even in D.C. on that day. But on the eve of January 6th, Tarrio was caught on video meeting with Stewart Rhodes, who was the founder of the Oath Keepers militia. Rhodes was found guilty of seditious conspiracy, and he was sentenced to 18 years in prison.
Stewart, pleasure.
Pleasure's all mine. I'm going to stay close just to make sure my guys are okay.
And I'm going to
So it's tomorrow, and I got a lot of stuff to do tomorrow.
NBC's Ken Delanian has more on Tarrio's sentencing.
What are we here for? To stop the steal!
Tonight, a central figure in the attack on the U.S. Capitol has been handed the stiffest prison sentence so far. While not physically present during the January 6th riot, he directed others and celebrated afterward, saying in a text message, "Make no mistake, we did this." Prosecutors had sought 33 years for Tarrio, but Judge Timothy Kelly decided that was too long. Kelly also sentenced 4 other Proud Boys last week to lengthy prison terms, but far less than prosecutors had asked for. Some of them seen here at the Capitol.
American citizens are storming the Capitol, taking it back right now. There's millions of people out here. This is crazy. This is such history.
Tarrio and 3 other Proud Boys were convicted in May of seditious conspiracy. Prosecutors said their goal was to orchestrate violence to keep then-President Trump in office, and that the Proud Boys were behind every major breach of the Capitol during the attack. Afterwards, on CNN, Tarrio ridiculed members of Congress who huddled in fear as rioters breached the building.
I'm not going to cry about a group of people that don't give a crap about their constituents.
But a different tone in court today, telling the judge, "I am not a political zealot," and saying, to the men and women of law enforcement who answered the call that day, "I'm sorry."
We are also following the latest in the Georgia election interference case. All 19 defendants have now pleaded not guilty to racketeering charges and have waived their right to appear at tomorrow's arraignment in Atlanta, Georgia. Meanwhile, Politico is reporting some of Trump's Georgia co-defendants are signaling that they're likely going to blame the former president while claiming that they acted at his direction.
There's no question that this was done for him and at his behest. There would have been no reason to do it for him without his being involved. Nobody wants to be at a trial with Donald Trump as a defendant. We're getting closer to people getting inching their way toward that trajectory from distancing themselves from Donald Trump to actually being a cooperator for the government.